I'm here with Stags Under-23 manager Harry Brookwell after an absolute demolition of North Waltham in the cup this evening, 13-0. Harry, talk us through that one.
Yeah, it was exciting. I think the main thing for us going into all of these games is we know the quality that we've got, but that doesn't mean that we have to drop off. The quality of play has to stay at a constant, and that's what we said to them before the game. Just because they're in the league below us, I'll say it's cup competition obviously, doesn't mean that we have to drop to any level other than our highest level, and that's certainly what they went out there and did. They did 6-0 first half, and then we just said more of the same, and to score 7 in the second half, and yeah, it was a very well-rounded performance in every aspect. There was not one person I can pick out of there that had a better game than anyone else.
Well, speaking of picking people out, we had 2 debutants in the team. We had Cruz Rag and Bruno Agbiahe.
Yeah, that's tricky for me as well.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, Bruno's got himself on the score sheet. Cruz has had clearly a very good game as well. Talk to us about them.
Yeah, so Bruno is the brother of Tega, who obviously the first team guys will know. Obviously been playing for us at left back. Bruno's 20 years old, an unknown really for us as a club, and obviously Tega will be getting a text later to say thank you, because he was brilliant. He come on, he had a good 45 minutes and scored 2 goals and was very influential in the midfield. And then yeah, Cruz has been with us now. He's a 4th year of the academy. Left back, wanderer left boot, reminds me a bit of himself. He just gives it to someone who's better than him, but that's what he's good at, and he was brilliant tonight. His runs forward, delivery, weight of pass, everything he did was to the highest standard. So for me, one of the best performances out there. Out of 11, 13, however many played tonight, they were all brilliant. Yeah.
And obviously moving forward now, next up in the league is Christchurch away. Taking nothing away from North Waltham, how do you feel this will stand you in stead going into the Christchurch game, obviously with such a high score line?
Yeah, I think for us it's just a case of keeping going. As I said, it's all about keeping the standards as high as possible, and that's what they're doing currently, and hopefully they continue to do that. Christchurch are a good team, it's a lovely pitch, so it will suit us down to the ground to go there and try and play our very best football, which is what we do. The big thing for me tonight, we have got one player over 20, and that being Max Evans in goal. Everyone else was under the age of 20 tonight. So it's not even like we're a 23 side, we're an under 21s. And yeah, for me, as I've said a million times in these interviews, it's just exciting. It's exciting for me and Jimmy and the club to have these lads coming through, and they get their chances. And Luke Bennett being the one that the first team need to be, you know what I mean, these lads need to be looking at in the first team. He hasn't grumbled, he's come and played his games, he's performed brilliantly, and he's got his chance in the first team, and he has well and truly taken it with both hands, and no one's taken that position off him at the moment. He's doing very, very well, and that's what these lads are now trying to aspirate to, is to get into that level.
Excellent. And just on a final note, obviously some very heavy score lines in recent weeks for the 23s. Have you got any messages to the supporters to come along and support the team?
I said it at Weymouth, like we had sort of easily 10-15 travelling fans to the Weymouth game, which I thought was immense. Again, Monday night's always a tricky one for people, first day back at work and that, but yeah, for me, especially at home, if we can get as many as we can at home games, because it's such a spectacle, these lads are really exciting, and as you saw tonight, they don't stop. This is why I said that they're ruthless, and literally to the last minute they're pressing, and that's why we score as many goals as we do. And yeah, I just appreciate everyone that comes tonight. We had another 10 or 15 here tonight. Really appreciate it, and yeah, please come along.
Cheers, Harry. Thank you.